stations are extremely detailed. I mean, isn't Star Citizen gonna be the same basic thing?
No.
With
Star
the
Citizen is
stations.
you flying into, well, in stations in Star Citizen you'll be able
Yeah,
to take
and then the
your own
planets and all that, but the planet landing system is automated.
Yeah, and it's automated, but still. It's better than go up to the planet and then press land and a big black screen loading screen pops up. You actually fly into the planet and land and you see all the detail coming. That's the immersion shit. You can't have it manual anyway. Because if people could do it manual, then it would kind of ruin it. Because other people would ruin it. It's funny how a lot of the questions on their FAQ is all yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
Will Elite Dangerous have a monthly subscription fee? No. Elite Dangerous has a fixed box price.
Then why do we hear about that?
Pay one-time fees for major additional expansions.
Yep, that's yeah. Now, does the $50 price pay for those, or what?
I don't know. No, yeah, it pays for all of them.
But suddenly
still,
makes it a lot more appetite.
If you're trying to bring friends to the game when the game comes out, you won't have to buy these.
That could be a deal breaker.
Instead of Star Citizen, oh yeah, you just buy and you get everything. No subscription, all the stuff's free. Done, easy. But as soon as the full the lifetime expansion pass will be withdrawn from the sale on the 29th of July.
July? That means I've only got a little bit of time to do this. Well, I now have my new objective. Get $50 and pay for Elite Dangerous so I don't have to pay for all the freaking expansion packs. Because I'm not gonna lie, the game looks good. It looks really good. I really actually love the effect with the interdiction field knocks you out of cruise drive. And the hyperspace effect is quite nice.
Visit every system in the Milky Way in Elite Dangerous. Well, then the systems are not going to be detailed enough then.
That's a good point.
If you're going to do... How many systems? How many stars are in the galaxy? About 12 billion. Wait, let me finish. I think it's a billion, actually. Milky Way galaxy. Well, let's have a laugh. 300 billion. Oh, okay, then.
They're probably gonna go ahead and try to shrink that down a little bit. They might also be doing a progressive sort of thing, kind of like Star Citizen, where they have a certain number of systems at the start, and then they just hand make them from the get-go. I don't know. But that is a good point about being able to actually fly down to the planet. I mean, is that going to be a thing? If it isn't, I'm going to be really disappointed.
Well, I highly doubt they've got the, unless they do procedural generation.
They might do procedural.
The major problem is when you look at games like you won't be okay. Let me go back on that page because I'm trying to find that page now. Elite Dangerous description, I think. Yeah. Visit every system in the Milky Way in Elite Dangerous.
See, that one statement alone is a little bit worrying.
The magazine has commented on the techniques that Elite Dangerous is using to map out its replication of the Milky Way.
Oh, do
What
tell.
they're pretty much doing, they're getting all the positions where all the stars are in the Milky Way, but they're just doing procedural bullshit generation.
Well, in one respect, they can do that and get away with it because, except for the planets that we know what they look like through the Hubble Space Telescope and such,
Actually,
we don't
know what they look like.
Exactly. So they can get away with that, even though I'm kind of disappointed at them for doing it.
But still, they're doing something this massive. Then the bigger you go, the less detailed it is.
Yep.
Like, look, okay, let me show you. Like, I'll tell you a game. There's a game called Fuel. Fuel is a racing game.
I know about Fuel. I watched a 3-hour-long video that Rooster Teeth did on it.
Yeah, 400 kilometers by 400 kilometers.
Yeah, I know all about Fuel.
And that whole game map is procedurally generated off an algorithm, like how Minecraft does it.
Yeah, and they did a pretty good job with it too.
But and like someone made a calculation. If they didn't use procedural generation, it would take about, I think it's like 20 terabytes to do the whole thing. Or if that's just the game world. There was like it was just so fucking massive.
Yeah, and
that's just my major problem when you look at something like Elite Dangerous. Say, oh, I'm going to this planet. I'm going to this solar system. Yeah. It's not really going to make that much of a difference because they're all going to be procedurally generated. There's not going to be anything vastly different. Except from position of planets, and oh, I've seen that planet before, like 500 systems ago. It's just disappointing. I'd rather have a small, because no one is going to visit 30 billion star systems.
Exactly. That's why I like what Star Citizen is doing. They're hand making every planet. Then it's going to concentrate the population at first. It's a win-win.
They've already got 300 systems already.
Exactly. It's a win-win. They get to hand-make every planet, even though people are probably not going to pay that much attention after the first, 3 months the game is out?
Well, it's not going to be handmade. You're going to have the exterior thing, and then there's going to be certain landing points for different stations.
Yes, but the different places on the planet that you land at are going to be handmade. That's what I'm talking about.
Kind of. They're going to use modular systems.
Oh, well, hey, you know what? That's okay. I mean,
like
Rebirth did the same rough thing, except that it sucked.
Each cityscape in Star Citizen, it's going to depending on the economy, it will look different. Each city will look completely different and will have different styles. It's like an easy way of making it look handmade.
Yeah, and in a respect it is, because they did actually go to the effort of putting the modules together. They just had them pre-made.
Like, it's just fucking amazing because you'll get your asteroid hangar or you'll get your hangar.
Yeah.
You'll be able to go up the side, get your mode class and say, okay, I want to have.
And you'll be able to actually build it yourself. It won't be actually made for you. You're able to design it yourself.
Yeah, you'll be able to have modular systems. Say, okay, I want a bar here, and I want a constellation hangar here with a hangar door above it or a hangar door in front of it.
It's a win-win. They have the stuff pre-designed and they can remake it whenever they want. 1 second. And then they can just go ahead and you can put it together yourself. In a respect, Elite Dangerous is strong in its own ways, but in another respect, it could do with a lot more. Procedural generation has its place, but Star Citizen is just doing it better right now. Not to mention the freaking combat. I can tell you right now, I am very impressed with the combat in the Arena Commander, if only in the single-player respect. The multiplayer has really bad netcode issues right now.
The only downside of Star Citizen, they're doing it on the CryEngine, and it's going to be very limiting to the people that can actually run it properly.
Yes, but this is encouraging a lot of people to buy new computers or save up for new computers, and that is putting money into the computer companies. Now, in respect, this is kind of pandering to corporate ideals and such, but at the same time, it's a win-win for everybody.
NVIDIA is getting a big chunk of this as well, and AMD is with because Star Citizen's getting mental support and it's getting a lot of NVIDIA support.
My worry here is about the fact that CryEngine went bankrupt, or excuse me, not CryEngine, Crytek.
Well, they're already they already said stuff about that, and they know
Oh, really?
It's not going to hinder them. Yeah, they've already talked about it. They're not going to hinder them because they're just going to run off their own little branch.
Oh.
And they've got the people from CryEngine, the people that made the
I
CryEngine.
figured they'd hired on their own people.
They've got a big open source of they've got the whole open source of the CryEngine.
I was wondering if that was true.
By the way, we're about to hit 500,000 Star Citizens.
Oh, what?
We're at 1,834 citizens off 500,000.
On the group?
Not in the group. I don't have 500,000 people in SOE.
Hey, one can hope.
Well, I'll probably have 500,000 AI.
Like I said, one can hope.
But what? What did you say?
Sorry, I'm half distracted. Planetary Annihilation does require some concentration.
Yeah. I don't want Star Citizen to be a failure. I don't.
Nobody does, dude. I've invested $275 into that. I got the freaking Constellation, and I'm proud of it.
Additional metal extractors required.
I am proud that I paid that money and supported Chris Roberts. He made Wing Commander Series Freelancer. He's made all the games that I have consistently enjoyed playing over the years.
So if you didn't make those original games, you probably wouldn't have even got it out of Kickstarter.
Yeah, but he did, and that notoriety is paying off really big time for him right now. I really do expect that Chris Roberts will not disappoint.
It's like on one side of the table you want the game to come out as fast as possible, on the other side you want them to put as much time in it as possible.
Yeah? I think they're being perfectly reasonable. They're putting time into it, but they're not sacrificing it. That's right, this is my own system, so I made sure that the moons had no metal sources on them whatsoever. People would be crying bloody murder over the fact that I put no metal sources on the asteroids, but I think it adds an interesting gameplay element in that it forces you to to try and hold your foothold on the main planet.
I've thought of a lot of things that, like my end game strategy for Star Citizen in the organization standpoint. Like, just imagine if SOE becomes connected to a lot of organizations and we have double agents in every organization.
That'd be nice, and I'm pretty sure AJSA would love to have you.
And whenever we're in a battle with somebody, we always have an SOE member on one of those ships. So we just say, go to engineering, turn off the shields in 3, 2, 1, and everyone just fires Mac cannon rounds into the side of the ship as soon as the shield turns off.
Assuming the mass drivers on the scale of a magnetic accelerator, like from Halo, are possible, which I'm pretty sure they are.
User joined your channel.
Or we could just have them go on while nobody's there, and just considering they're a part of that organization, the AIs won't care and they just steal the ship.
You know, alternatively, we could try concentrating double agents aboard a single ship, say an Idris, and have it so that they work to take over the ship from the inside while we're busy attacking it from the outside. It forces the defending crew to split their attention between getting shot at on the outside and defending the inside.
Yeah. That's just the thing, like, we could become massive.
That would be nice.
There's so much metagame to do with Star Citizen. And then you're just, like, I'm just sitting in my asteroid hangar in fucking, low security alien space, and I'm just looking at the TV and there's just a picture of my face with a bounty of 2 trillion credits. I fucked up every so many fucking people.
Oh yes. That would be ever so nice.
You know, I actually had a plan for you, Aurora.
Oh, do tell.
Like, we would find you. I would get spies to hunt you down. Who the hell are you?
This is Bob, a resident zombie. Say hello, Bob.
Insufficient metal.
Bob is very shy.
User left your channel.
See? You scared him off. God damn it, Ryan.
He's trying to talk to the non-existing brain that only comes online for 2 hours and then goes to bed.
See, Bob used to be human, but he spent too many hours playing Call of Duty.
Well, the plan was to find you. I would get somebody very close to you, and we would plant a back door into your ship's security systems.
Yeah, no, okay. Now that I'm back in the organization, shouldn't be an issue.
Yeah, I know. Like you're just flying along. You're in warp. You've got 2 minutes until you hit your arrival, and then you just come out of warp, and there's like 5 constellations just aiming their guns at you.
This is assuming such a thing is possible. I hope it is. I mean, I hope this kind of espionage is possible, but...
Look, EVE Online came out in 2001. It was terrible. It barely had anything when it first came out. Barely anything. And look what it is now. It's massive. There's so much shit to do in EVE Online.
Yeah, I fully expect it to happen.
And Star Citizen's just gonna have the same thing. It's gonna be good when it comes out. It's just gonna get better and better and better and better and better. Oh, just imagine there's a big ship battle with like 100 ships fighting each other. How fucking laggy that's gonna be. Jeez. They do need to make the game optimized though. They need to make it very optimized. Back in a minute.
Uh-huh. Flat cannons are so nice. Sure, why not?
Hello. Nah.
Uh-huh.
What you doing?
Stuff.
Are you bored?
Oh, actually, I'm having fun decimating scores of stuff.
Well, I'm bored because I want to learn how to play Blitzkrieg properly.
You want to play 1v1? You know I suck at 1v1s.
I suck at the game in general.
Somehow, I sincerely doubt that.
Take me on me. Take me all the way. Whatever. I can't wait until you can hack into enemy comms on ships and just play Take On Me through the entire intercom.
Sure.
I'm just... oh shit. Most of the time, when I play Blitzkrieg, yeah, on 2v2s.
Uh-huh.
90% of engagements are just me versus 2 people. I don't know why that happens. It's probably because my teammate usually sends in 1 unit at a time.
Uh-huh.
But to be honest, artillery mortars pisses me the fuck off. Like, a King Tiger could be killed by artillery.
Well, it could.
Yeah, but take 50% of its damage off.
Yeah, I've seen it happen in Men of War all the time.
What do you think of the World Cup? Germany won. Nazis. Hello?
What?
Never mind.
User joined your channel. User disconnected from your channel.
The fuck was that? How about the Eastern Front mod?
Oh, yikes, no.
Why not? You don't like it?
No, it's just not good.
Why not? It's like Blitzkrieg, but it's Eastern Front.
I just don't like it. It's not Blitzkrieg. It's not nearly as good as Blitzkrieg.
Got the same damage model.
Just don't like it. Tried it once.
Have you played the NHC mod?
No, I don't know what that is.
It's like a co-op mod. It's got like it's got vast it's got the damage model blitzkrieg, and it's got a lot of like co-op based missions, like these big defenses and these big advances. It's like you know, there's like single player missions like the campaign and company heroes. It's like that, but it's co-op.
Okay.
Like dynamic co-op. It's really cool. I played it a lot. Like if you don't have other people to play with and you don't want to do 1v1, you can just go on there and set up a big defense. Like set it to like very hard, unlimited enemies, no time limit.
Okay.
And just fight it off. Play Modern Combat.
Nope.
That's another cool mod. Like default company heroes, but it's got modern units like modern Abrams, T-90s, Apaches. You can call Apaches to hover over an area and engage targets.
Yep.
A-10s. It's made by the people that made Project Reality. Same people.
Okay.
There's a World War I mod. French simulator.
I just prefer Blitzkrieg overall.
Well, so it's just something different.
Oh yeah, but I still prefer Blitzkrieg.
There isn't a wiki for Blitzkrieg. Shows you all the damage and shit and all the units. There's a balance mod as well. I wonder how many people play that.
Huh.
Supposed to balance the default company heroes.
Cool.
Oh, they should add that to Blitzkrieg. Vehicles will no longer switch target if a move order has been given to them. Because that happens way too many fucking times. They should Blitzkrieg and Eastern Front should merge. They should bring the faction or the Russian faction from front into.
They might. You never know.
Blitzkrieg needs more content.
Never know.
User joined your channel. User joined your channel.
What's up?
Hey, Aurora. You alright?
Who's this?
Darren?
Oh, yeah, hi.
One of the guys I convinced.
Cool, cool.
Well, let me just say real quick, now I don't know if I'm gonna get it if I can't run it, so... Yeah.
Well, you might be able to. It's already pretty well optimized, at least on my PC.
Brian says it's very unoptimized.
Wow.
From what it's going to be.
That's... yeah.
Eventually it's going to be very optimized, but at the moment, from my experience, it's not optimized enough.
Yeah.
But it's alpha. It's optimized enough for an alpha. It's pretty good for an alpha. But still, it doesn't disprove the fact that getting it earlier is better than getting it later.
What are you playing over?
Planetary Annihilation. Trying not to suck.
But
What?
it's
Nothing, nothing.
think I just found a fix for a lot of bullshit. The US 18s have a canister around.
Insufficient metal.
Yeah, PA is good, but there's still a odd little glitch every now and again.
What's that?
Well, for example, one is where you can select a builder unit, any builder unit, that can include a factory or whatever, and you cannot actually access the build menu. I figured out you can fix this by basically going into the options and then just quitting right back out.
Nice.
Metal is low.
Is the main menu for you, like, not in English? Yes, no.
What? Planetary Annihilation.
I'm sorry, I'm typing out stuff to my teammate. What?
Did you have a bug where, I don't even know if it's a bug, but did you have the problem where when you go into the game, the main menu wasn't in English?
No, I never had that issue.
I don't know, mine's in like some fucked up language in the main menu.
So, got this interesting little system I have my own design. We have the primary planet, which has all the metal you could possibly want. Metal everywhere, only it's in tight clusters, which makes it incredibly easy to nuke. Then we got the two moons orbiting the main planet, which have no metal on them whatsoever. But you can put planetary engines on them and have fun smashing them into your enemy. Then we got the molten planet in the inner system, which is the only other planet with metal sources. Makes for a very interesting gold rush scenario. I'm being an exceptionally cruel person right now. I have a bot factory on one of these moons. I just ordered up 500 suicide bots. Along with God knows how many, or excuse me, 100 heavy assault bots, 100, what are these? 100 sniper bots, 20 combat fabrication bots, and then 50 tactical missile bots, which have this odd movement pattern, looks kind of like a gorilla. Kind of cute. And then the 500 bomb bots right after it.
Jesus
Oh
Christ.
my god.
So you're basically gonna fuck somebody completely.
Oh yes, I'm going to have great fun. Let's just go ahead and keep in mind about how 200 orbital fighters are going to keep them protected while I have great fun.
Wow, I want to join in on this.
Planetary Annihilation, bro.
I know, I have it. Bought it on the summer sale.
How much?
I think it was like 13 pounds.
Well, I will be starting a new game at some point, but this one's going to go on for a bit. I'm recording it too, so I'm going to have to see about uploading it at some point.
Alright. You got OBS working?
Oh yeah, OBS is working. It's a little weird, but it works. Now I just got to see if I prefer it over Shadowplay.
Yeah, I just took a screenshot of the menu. I'll show you that later. What's your name on here? Is it called? Is your name Aurora?
Yes.
Yeah. Aurora 2021.
Yes.
Or just okay.
The age-old phrase of "you require more minerals" flashes through my mind. Wise man once said, anything worth doing is worth overdoing. Planetary Annihilation lives up to that very well. The funny thing is that I may have given up the only habitable, quote-unquote, planet in the system, but I've basically taken over every single one. So I have a total of 3 planets in my control, 2 of which are planetary engine movable, and the last one has almost as many metal spots as the home planet. And I'm currently in the game with roughly 300 orbital fighters. Not to mention the orbital fortresses and the ion cannons I'm placing on the ground in a defense grid. I say, come at me, bro.
Whack. I just uploaded a skill that messed up language I was on about.
And of course, nuclear missiles, because that makes everything so much better.
You're loving yourself.
Dude, this game gives you good feelings when you play it right.
I haven't played it yet.
Oh, you've been missing out.
No, when we do play, don't expect the greatest from me.
If you want to do it just 1v1, I'm not terribly good. I mean, these guys just gave me a huge amount of time to build up. I don't even know what my teammates have been doing this whole time.
I'm back relaxing.
Hey, got me.
You're on, which, are you on the, which server are you on?
Probably the US one.
One of my friend was on about using the EU one and he lives in fucking Canada. I was like, what?
Insufficient energy. Insufficient metal.
No, my teammate still has to be alive, because my energy reserves keep depleting randomly for no reason.
That sucks.
Build on the smaller moon, he says. Yes, I will do that as soon as I'm not negative 500 in every resource.
Additional metal extractors required.
You can live stream on this game?
Yeah, the game's geared around it.
don't think I want to record it unless from this.
Metal is low.
Computer could not handle that.
More metal is required.
Oh, excuse me, I forgot. I actually did put metal sources on the smaller moon, thereby making it a potential hellhole of fighting. I got sadistic making this map.
The map's just a massive galaxy.
Additional metal extractors required.
Pretty fun.
Oh dear.
Ah, yes, the inevitable horde of four-legged fabricators. Go forth, my building horde.
Metal is low.
Be free!
Energy is low.
There are so many fucking fighters around this one planet, I cannot find my orbital factories. Ah, there's North Pole. Oh wait, no, I put the factories at South Pole. Please stop.
Party pooper.
Cannot stop.
But I suppose to be insulting.
What?
Called you a party pooper, and the first thing I'm saying is I'm supposed to be an insult.
You hurt me, yeah!
Additional metal extractors required. Insufficient metal.
Oh, send a horde of fighters to my moon, will you? I have 6 nukes that say you shouldn't.
More metal is required.
You got the most interesting commentary I've ever heard.
Somebody has to have a trademark. And sounding like the Joker every now and again, well, that just makes things interesting.
My trademark is sit back and be bored. My fucking trademark. Make it one of the most boring trademarks in recording ever. You would not like me.
So sure about that? What?
How many dicks would you suck if I got Planetary Annihilation?
Ooh, I gotta think about that one. Oh yeah, that's tempting. Oh.
In fact, the question is,
Because if you... Okay, I'll do a deal with you then. I'll get Planetary Annihilation, and I'll have Sins of Solar Empire because, what you call it, will have the trade offer done. Yeah? So I have both the games you want me to get. And... Well, the thing is, you will, you'll have to be the test dummy of SOE.
What do you mean?
You will sign a contract to be officially the first person to Al Akbar on an enemy frigate.
You see, that's still tempting because I'm going to... One sec.
I'm guessing you just talked about Star Citizen there. Right.
Yeah, Star Citizen, and it's honestly kind of tempting because I'd have my Aurora LX and with lifetime insurance, but...
Just get your Aurora LX and put in just put a cargo container on it. Put
with high explosives in it.
We'll give you a nuclear core.
All right, fair enough. Yeah, okay, done.
Metal.
And you just park it and say, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I'm just
Only once.
No, you could just park it in the cargo area, go up to the bridge, and just sit there with a detonator.
Yeah.
Even if they shoot you, I'll blow it up. And if Darren gets Star Citizen, Darren can sit in the cargo container while it goes
Tempting.
off.
I have to think about that, but you know what? Okay, only once. And mainly because it's probably gonna make some really good footage.
You want me to get Planetary?
I'm not gonna do it on a continuous basis, dude.
Just do it once and be done with it. Put it behind your back.
Yeah, and then Darren will be the next one to do it.
No,
Fair enough.
You already have it. Already have
No,
it.
I mean, don't you want to be the guy that blows up Wicker's frigate?
Depends how big it is. Be more satisfying.
Well, to be honest, he'll probably get a Bengal within a couple of months, or within a month.
Mostly with this horde of Weeboo subscribers.
Okay, if you don't give me a fucking Bengal in a month, I'll fucking kick ya!
Kind of something like that, yeah.
More metal is required.
We're gonna have some fun. Planet smashing time is coming. Really? This guy keeps building teleporters here, and he's not activating them right away.
Building teleporter right here. Team Fortress 2 reference.
Yeah, I can tell.
Oh, I didn't know you played TF2.
Alright, you know what? He wants to play that game? Fine. We can play that game.
What, TF2?
No. He's gonna start overrunning the planet? Fine. I got something that'll fix that.
Additional metal extractors
Should have sent
required.
units through on the get-go. Gonna be too late here in a second. Oh yes. Nope, looks like these guys are staying here for good. Oh.
Planning's complete. Planetary annihilation now possible. Metal is low. Celestial target selected.
They started putting through all these ground units. They put them all through at the last second, and right then my engine finishes, and I just send it straight in. Gravity turn for the win. Oh god, I love this game. You're really gonna like this game, Ryan. It's basically spamming a whole bunch of stuff and then slamming planets into stuff when it gets old.
I have no idea how to do that sort of thing.
It's okay, I can tell you how. But damn, was it worth it. Even a small moon hitting the planet will pretty much wipe out everything on the planet, which makes sense because, you know, the shockwave from the impact.
Yes. In fact, how's the destruction when it hits into a planet? How does that look?
Sorry, so say again?
How's the destruction when you hit a planet? How does it look?
Oh, big crater appears. It's not an actual physical object yet. It just looks pretty. Really pretty.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it looks
Gives
damn
you a
pretty.
nice sense of satisfaction.
But, I mean, say it lands on top of a few metal deposits and you build extractors on top of them. It's as if they're floating in midair. But, hey, it still looks cool. Alright, that's the end of this footage.